Greetings, Eric Bakker from New Zealand. Here's a question. I have severe bloating going back 15 to 20 years. Over the past 6 years, I saw many different doctors, Naturapaths I think it's got Naturapaths, and followed different protocols. Unfortunately, my bloating continues to this day. Some days it's worse than others. I just purchased your Untitled kit. Should I take the 3 capsules 3 times a day with meals? Any advice on how to treat my bloating condition? I'm following a paleo diet. Right. If you've got bloating, especially if you look like you're pregnant with a bloating, it means fermentation problem. So you've got a major fermentation problem. Because you've had this condition for 15 to 20 years, the very, very first thing that I would like you to do is a comprehensive stool test to see what the heck is going on in there. What the hell's going on there? I could have reread this question like this. I've got a company that's been going on the crappy path for 15 to 20 years. Okay. Over the past 6 years, I saw many different financial advisors and accountants, and I followed a lot of different business advice. Unfortunately, my cash flow problem still remains a problem. Some days worse than others. So, see, that's how I could read that problem too. So, what would you do if you had a business that was failing for 15 to 20 years and you saw people? Well, first thing you do is an audit of the company. You would do a full audit. You would get a good accountancy firm in, and then you would say to the lady, you would say, right, I want every damn thing checked out. I want all the receipts checked, all the bank accounts, all the profit and loss statements, I want everything checked down to the, every little I dotted and T crossed. I want it done properly. I want to see where the holes are, the leaks are in this dam, So there's a big hole in this dam. There's a big hole in this business. You ain't done any testing, I can guarantee you. I'm pretty sure you haven't. And if you have, it would have been a crappy test for a doctor that didn't amount to anything. 15 to 20 years of bloating warrants proper investigation. Why would you not want to spend $400 and get to the bottom of the problem, then live another 20 years now looking like a beached whale, the big balloon tummy? You need to get on top of this problem. You need to test to find out what's wrong. Right? My guess is you've got some bacterial and candida issues and a lack of beneficial bacteria. The better the information, the stronger the position you are in to make the best possible decisions on your future. Poor information, poor decisions, poor future. Makes sense to me. So I would recommend, highly recommend, you do a comprehensive stool test. So I'm going to put a link in the description box below for you to have a look at. Go to Direct Labs. You can just buy this test yourself. Don't even have to see me at all. If you want to do a follow-up with me for interpretation, I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, just look at the results, act on it yourself, and probably within 3 to 6 months, you got rid of the bloating. I see people like you all the time, which is really sad, that have lived with these terrible gut conditions. And they've surfed from one doctor to another doctor. They keep getting pills, antibiotics or any kind of pill the doctor throws at them, but they don't get to the bottom of the problem. And your life keeps on going. And like John Lennon says, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. You've got to keep living your life in discomfort, in bloating, in embarrassment, in gas, sick feeling, and all this kind of stuff. Well, you could get on top of the problem. For goodness sakes, do the test. Spend the money, do the test, find out what the truth is, and then act on that knowledge. All right? So, now you're asking me here, should I take the 3 pills 3 times a day with meals? Any advice how to treat my bloating condition? Do the test. That's my advice. Don't change the paleo diet. Stick on the paleo. Stop the supplements for 14 days. Do the test. All right? I hope that answers your question and wasn't too brutal. Thanks for posing the question.